Sports to the bone family. What's up, what's up, what's up? Big up, big up, big up, big up. Shout out to all of my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to another video. Alright my peeps, so in this one, I just want to take a look at those two Super 50 games that were played yesterday afternoon leading into the evening. Right? Couple of standout performers. Alec Arthanez putting up the second century of the tournament. Yes, man, you would remember that Casey Carty got a century in the opening game, and then Alec Arthanez getting his century. We also see Johnson Charles continuing his good vein of form, getting in the 60s. So we're going to take a look at the big scorers. Akil Hussein also did extremely well as the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they came out victorious in their game. So we're going to talk about the two games. Remember my peeps, if you have not yet subscribed, please remember to subscribe to the channel and make sure you leave a like and drop a comment as we look to bring up the 11,000 subscribers. Alright, so make we go in right now my peeps. So the first one we're going to look at is the game between the Windward, Windward Islands and Guyana. Right? The Windward and Guyana, they played in what you can say was so it was a pretty competitive game. You understand, you know, it was the Windward team that batted first, and they were able to put over 100 on the board before they lost the first wicket. I think it was something like 119 that they were able to put up, courtesy of Johnson Charles, who got 64 from 63. One thing with Johnson Charles, you know, if he's scoring quickly. We also had Alec Arthanez, who was the man of the day, or the man of that game, getting 133 from 140 deliveries. Yes, you heard me right. 133 from 140, getting 12 fours and 4 sixes right in the mix there. So he was the man that really anchored the team as they brought up 296 for 4 of their 50 overs. Kevin Hodge, he also chipped in. He got 42 from 57, while Sunil Ambrose had 16. And, you know, those were the guys that really stood out. So 296 for 4, with Arthanez getting that solid century there, 133, and Johnson Charles getting that 64. Now, where the bowling is concerned for the Guyana team, you know, we had Goody Kishmoti. He was the pick of the bowlers, bowling 10 overs, gave away 57 runs, and he picked up 2 wickets. We also had Pestano. He had 1 for 45 from 9 overs, while Versame Permal had 10 overs for 57 runs, and he picked up a wicket. So, you know, things were really bit tight for the Guyana team as they were unable to really, bowl down this Windward team. 296 for 4, not too bad at all, not too bad. You know, it would have been good if they were able to get over the 400 mark, but it just wasn't to be. Now, Guyana, they gave a good account of themselves. They were trying to chase it down, you understand, but they ended up getting bowled out for 268, and it took them 46.4 overs to get up to that 268. So, you know, they gave it a try, my peeps. They just fell short. Now, Tejnaran Shandopal, the man who was recently called up to the West Indies test team, he had 48 from 47. So, showing that he is capable of playing that role as it relates to ticking over the strike, right? Anthony Bramble had 18. Shemran Hetmeyer, he had 12 from 16. Leon Johnson had 22, while Tevin Imlap had 36. Now, another man that stood out was Sheffield Rutherford. He had 28, while Kevin Sinclair was able to put together 33. Goody Kishmoti showing that he's definitely no muck with the bat, getting 31 from 27 not out. And Versame Permal getting 28. So, quite a few of the batsmen getting a start, my peeps. Except Shemran and Bramble. Bramble got 18, Shemran got 12. And Romario Shepherd, I miss Romario Shepherd, he had 1. And Clinton Pestano had 5. So those were the guys. They lost wickets at regular intervals. and as a result of that, they were unable to chase down the target. They were 44 for 1, 66 for 2, 80 for 3, 117 for 4, 165 for 5, 181 for 6, 182 for 7, 194 for 8, 220 for 9, then 268 for 10. So, before they lost the last couple of wickets, they had the target right in their sight, my peeps, right in their sight. They were just not able to overall it because of the wickets that they lost. Now, bowling for the Windward team, a couple of bowlers did well. Chandrak, he had 3 for 41 from his 8 overs. Denver had 2 for 46 from his 10 overs, while we had Ryan John getting 2 for 54. Preston Maxwell had 8 overs, gave away 45 runs and picked up a wicket. So those were the standout players in that game, of viewers and subscribers. Windward Islands taking that one by 28 runs. And, the man of the match going to Alec Athanes for that brilliant century that he put up. So it's good, my peeps. It's good to see that a couple of games have been played so far, and we have had 2 centuries. You understand? We have also had the bowlers showing that they are still putting their names up. Now, the next game, or the other game that was played yesterday, we had the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. I almost said the Trinidad Knight Riders. The Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they went up against the combined campuses and colleges. And, the Trinidad and Tobago team, they batted first. And they made a total of, Trinidad didn't bat first, actually. It was the combined campuses and colleges that batted first. They made 119 all out in 33.3 overs. And Shatter is the captain for that team, Dinesh Ramdin. The man batted all of 23 deliveries and did not score any runs. Dinesh Ramdin got out for a duck, having faced, I think it was about 23 deliveries that he faced. I will confirm that for you when I am taking a look at the combined campuses innings. So the combined campuses and colleges, as I said, made 119. So you can imagine nobody really stood out. We had Jonathan Drakes, who had 38, and Matthew Ford, he had 37 from 45. Those were the 2 players that really stood out. The other guys didn't really do anything much, my viewers and subscribers. Now, where the bowling is concerned for Trinidad and Tobago, we had the West Indian I don't want to call him all round, the West Indian spinner, Akil Hussain, getting 4 for 38 from 8.3 overs. So some good work there by Akil Hussain. Shannon Gabriel getting a run out, bowling 5 overs for 18 runs, picking up a wicket, while Jaden Seals had 4 overs, gave away 1 run and 2 wickets. Yes, you heard me right. Jaden Seals bowled 4 overs, 3 maidens, gave away only 1 run and picked up 2 wickets, while Sunil Narayan had 8 overs, 3 maidens, 21 runs, 2 wickets. Yannick Karaya had 8 overs, 35 runs and 1 wicket. So Trinidad and Tobago Red Force getting that game there by 7 wickets with 134 deliveries to spare. You understand? Let me just give you the batting there. As I said, Dinesh Ramdin, he didn't score. He was bowled by Hussain, having faced 23 deliveries, and he was unable to come off the mark. You understand? So that is basically how it went for them. Now, where the batting is concerned for the Trinidad team, the openers, Joshua Da Silva and Otley. Otley had 65 from 79, while Da Silva had 17. We had Jason Mohammed getting 23, Darren Bravo getting 2, and Nicholas Puran, he remained not out and 9 from 6. So that is your recap, my peeps, where the bowling is concerned for the CCC. Matthew Ford had 5 overs, 23 runs, 1 wicket. And Ali had 7 overs, 40 runs, 1 wicket. While Burton had 2.4 overs, 7 runs, 1 wicket. So that is how that game went. Trinidad and Tobago winning comfortably by 7 wickets with 134 deliveries to spare. So we finally got to the end, my peeps. Just wanted to let you guys hear how it went. I know the games, I doubt People are getting a chance to see the games, even if they are being streamed. Some people not getting a chance to watch them. So you can get your regular reviews over here. So that is how it went, my peeps, with the two main persons or people from those couple of games. Alec Arthur is getting that 130 odd, Akil Hussein picking up 4, and Johnson Charles getting in the 60s, showing that he's still a man in form. So that is it for this one, my peeps. We're gonna leave it right here for now. But as per usual, remember, do not leave until you subscribe. Big up.